Alright, now I'm going to clean out this epoxy application bottle. I've had mixed A and B part in it, and there was a little residue left when I finished using it, so I left it laying flat, and the residue collected along the bottom, and I'm going to clean that out, as well as the lid. So the first step is just to go around this inner edge of the opening. And clean out epoxy off that and off the top edge and the inner edge. The inner edge is particularly important because it seals with this beveled edge on the cap. So having both those especially clean is important if you're reusing these bottles. That's why I'm cleaning this out, so I can reuse it. These bottles cost a couple bucks each. I find I can get 15 or 20, sometimes 25 uses out of them. And be careful not to let any of these little pieces get down inside the bottle, because when I reuse it, any of those little pieces can clog up the narrow spout. So I'll just press that in and see if I can pop it loose inside there. Sometimes it does. Twist it a little. And it's not actually going to pop out. Oh yeah, now here it comes at the top. So you can see that's popping out. It's loose inside. And I just reach down in there and grab that piece and twist it slowly. And there's a thin coating of the epoxy material on the inside of the bottle. So I just want to gather all that up, and then I can just pull it out. So see, here's that thin coating that I just twisted off the inside of the bottle. It's nice if you don't leave that in place. And then here's the piece of cured epoxy consolidant, that strip. And then cleaning out the cap is important too. So I'll just use this little screwdriver to pull that epoxy away from the plastic. This is made out of poly-ethylene, so the epoxy materials don't really stick to it. And I'm being careful not to scrape up this bevel right here, because that's what makes the seal. And over here on my kit, I've got a little hole drill that holds a little tiny Allen wrench. Maybe it's a 3/32 inch Allen wrench. I use that to just press down through the narrow spout. And I reach down inside and kind of twist that as it comes out. I can see the way this is torn off that it hasn't pulled out all of the cured epoxy material that's down inside there. So I'll just work that with the Allen wrench. And then reach down in there. And get it out. There. So that's all of it. So now the bottle is cleaned out and ready to go for another use. Stuff I just throw away. Sometimes I save these strips for samples. When I'm doing training, I pass those out.